Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to start coding in Visual Studio. The first thing we needed to do was add in some extra attacks. So attack 1, or not add in some extra attacks, it was to add in some extra enums for our player state. Attack 3, then we needed to add our draw area constants in. So put const int draw width attack 1. Which would have been nice if I had a little bit of an underscore there. There we go. That works. Equal to, what's the first one going to be? 146. The second one is also 146. Whoops, wrong button. Must have pressed Alt. 2. And the third one is 201. 3. There we go, that's going to get rid of that one there for us. Now we look at our other constants. What do we need to add in here? Well, we don't need to consider these ones constants, so we could just put them in as other values. Oops. And we need to put in public static float. Not public, it was just static. Or it's just private, I should say. Private static. Static float accept attack 2 time equal to actor.frame rate times 5f. No, I said 6f, didn't I? 6f. 6 frames. Now we'll do the same here for this one, which is accept attack 3 time, which is also going to be 6 frames. We'll leave them separate for now because we might change them differently. And what else do we need to add in here? Down for our movement, we'll set in some attack values, so attacks. And we need to have a float for state time and a bool for make combo. We don't need to set either of these in our constructor. We set all them when we actually do the attack itself. So into our idle walking one, we're going to set up some more regions here. Region, attack, or just call it region attack. And then we can come down here and put in an end region. I don't know why I was calling it attack because it's not supposed to be that. We'll save it like this and put a region jump. Call it jump input. And attack input. There we go. Could have sworn I had this one here done. There we go. That works for me. Okay, we'll get rid of jump input. We won't get rid of it, but we'll just hide it. In fact, no, let's bring it back because we can take this stuff here from it. Hey, that works. Save me retyping out those inputs again. We can just change this one here to the attack, which I said was going to be the A key. And the gamepad is going to be using it as buttons.x. And what did we need to do? We needed to set draw area. Or set up draw area. For animation, we set our draw width equal to draw width attack 1. We set our draw height equal to draw height normal. We set our frame x equal to 0 and our frame y equal to, what are we going to set our frame y to? Let's zoom out. 0, 1, 2, 3. I went back into the whiteboard. 3. F. What doesn't even be F, it's just an int, so I don't know why I'm putting that there. We'll set our draw area. Set draw area. And after we do that, we better set up our origin character equal to new vector 2. Vector 2. And we'll call this one draw width divided by 2 and draw height. And that should be everything for our animation that I can think of. So we'll set up our state time equal to 0 in case we're coming from, this is our second time attacking. Our state time could be a lot higher than 0, which would be not good. And then we'll set our state equal to player state.attack1. And we shall also make our combo equal to false. And we've set our draw area. We don't want to go into move, so we'll call this one a return. Return. No. There we go. That finishes off what we need to do for the input there. And we can finish off the walking, and we'll set up a new region for attacks. we'll just call this one region attack 1. Hash and region. And what do we put in here? We put case player state dot attack 1. And we break it off. Okay, what did we need to do for this? Well, if we go back to our implementation plan, I've got the layer hidden, and hope I picked the right one, and I do not. So we'll pretend I didn't do that, and we'll go back to the second layer. Here we go. What are we doing? We need to update our state time, and then check if our state time is less than our attack 2 time. Boom. So update state time, which is state time plus equal to a float of game time dot elapsed game time dot total seconds, and we say if our state time is less than, now our next attack time is our static value, which was accept attack 2 time. There we go. I had to think about that one, sorry. And if we are less than our accept attack 2 time, then that means we should be, we'll put a note here, still time to make a combo. To make a combo, smiley face. And we'll put in there if attack, so import helper dot was key pressed, which is keys dot a, and then we'll comment you out. Whoa, wrong button. And we'll say if input helper dot was button pressed, which player index, the p index we've got inside our player, and which buttons, our buttons dot x, so our attack button. And let's put another bracket on that one before the compiler gives me troubles. Oh, bracket. Okay, we need to make it a combo. Make combo equal to true. And if that one there's done, we say else, and I always put this after my else if I don't have an if. I put, if it's not an else if, I always put state time is bigger than accept attack 2 time. Just in case I've got lots and lots of nested if statements and I get lost in, what am I elsing again? Didn't I just have an else for something else? And it gets confusing. I like to keep my stuff readable as much as I can for me anyway. Set the draw area, or set up the draw area. Set up draw area for our attack 2, because we are going to be moving. Oh, wait, bad me. We've got to check, well, if state time is therefore bigger than accept attack 2 time, we'd better be checking for if make combo first. Then we can set up the draw area and do what we also need to do, which was set attack input times. Set attack input times. And we'll write these ones here out. We got draw width equal to draw width attack 2, because we're moving on to the second one. Draw height is going to be draw height normal. Frame X equal to 0, frame Y equal to, let's check out our sprite sheet, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't know why I put an F there. Our origin is equal to a new vector 2, draw width divided by 2, and a draw height. That's that done. And we'll set our draw area. Set draw area. Go. Okay, that's that taken care of. Now we need to set up our input times again. So state time is now equal to 0f. Our state itself is going to be moving on to player state dot attack 2, and our make combo is going to be set to false. What have we done here? Okay, so we've done our state time is less than attack 2 time. That means we've still got time to make a combo. So let's pretend that we did make a combo, and then it's come time to reach this point here, or this point here I should say, when we now check, okay, was it a combo? It is a combo. Rightio, it is a combo. Let's go to the next animation. Let's go to the next attack. Attack 2, everything set up, ready to go. Whoops, forgot to put in here return, because this would be strange if it came down here with different draw sizes, which is animate attack 1. Passing it game time. Okay, that's you done. Now the cool thing about this is I can just shrink you down, copy it, because attack 2 is very similar. Let's go to the top. We'll just change the region's name and change the state over to attack 2. Anything else that's to change here? State time is the same, the if statements are the same, the make combo is the same. Our draw width needs to be set to draw width number 3. Our frame Y gets set to 5. Let's just double check that. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because we're on attack 3. That's good. In here, our origin is set correctly, draw area is set correctly, and our state itself gets set to attack 3. And our animate attack just needs to be changed over to 2. That was pretty easy. Okay, let's not copy and paste all of that. Let's say region attack 3 end region. Didn't want to auto itself out for me. Up you get. And we'll put in case player state.attack 3 break. All it needs to do is animate attack 3 and take game time with it. Okay, the only build errors we should have right now were those missing methods, so let's find out. Build started, building, building. Can see it's doing something there in the corner. Just going to move myself down for when it is done, and it's only got those 3 there done, or those 3 there not done, which is exactly what we wanted. So let's expand out our animations, go to the bottom of it all, and make some more animations. So private void animate attack 1 game time GT. Let's just copy and paste this a few times for attack 2 and attack 3. If I can line it up correctly. There we go, not attack 12. Ooh, 12 attacks would be pretty cool though. Rightio, so what do we need to say for attack 1? Pretty similar to our other animations, so we may as well just steal it from another one. Let's take it from our idle, which is right here. Everything's essentially the same, so animate idle, we'll copy it, come on down to attack 1 and paste it in. Okay, what do we need to change in here though? There is something. Our current frame time gets added by our elapsed game time. Current frame time is bigger than frame weight. We move frame rate there. We move on to the next frame, but our next frame is not equal to 11. Our next frame is going to be, or our frame limit is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we'll set this guy here to bigger than 9. And if we are, we're not going to set frame equal to 0 because that would just reset our animation again and again and again, and we'd be looping in this first punch, which would be cool if we were in a training area and needed a guy in the background doing something, but we don't. Instead, we want to call or animation is finished, so reset attack or reset idle graphic. And if we've done that, then we'll return. But if not returning, then we'll set our draw area. And what am I missing? I'm missing a closing of that guy. There we go. Okay, that finishes off attack 1, which we can copy and paste for attack 2, and check out which we need to, how many frames we've got. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 does just the same. Okay, attack 3 is a little different, so I am going to be typing this one here out. Attack 3 is current frame time plus equal to float of game time dot elapsed game time dot total seconds, and if our current frame time is bigger than or equal to actor dot frame rate, what are we going to do? Well, we set our current frame time equal to 0, reset it, frame x gets ++, and we check if frame x is bigger than, how many do we have? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If our frame x is bigger than 6, then we say frame x is equal to 0, back to the left hand side, and frame y gets ++. Go to the next line, please. Now, if that's all done, then we can set our draw area. Set draw area. There we go. But we need to put something else in the middle just here, which is, have we finished our animation? So if frame Y is equal to 7 and our frame X is equal to 3, then that means we have finished. That means we've finished our animation. So reset, idle graphic, and we shall be returning, because we do not want to reset our idle graphic and then use the wrong draw area to draw our idle graphic, which would be strange. Okay, anything I'm missing? I don't think so. Let's build it. Build succeeded, and run it. We should be able to make our player attack. Title screen, just pressing start, beginning of the game. Our player is there, able to walk still, can jump, and let's press attack. 1, and he returns. Pressing it 2. Double punch. Pressing it 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey! Punch, punch, punch. Punch, punch, kick. Alright! That works pretty well. That's essentially... Now, that if you look at the third attack, so his foot kind of moves around a bit, kind of weird. It looks strange if you look at his foot that stays on the ground. Let's just leave it where his foot was. Jumps around quite a lot there. That's just because of the sprite sheet. And that is everything we need in this one here. I can't think of anything else to do in this video. No, let's move on to the jump. Yeah, let's move on to the jump, guys. I'll see you there.